Welcome back, everybody. Even though he's been dead over 22 years, Elvis Presley is still a phenomenon. Women of all ages are still obsessed with the king, and if they can't get the real thing, they will take impersonators. Take a look at a clip from this new documentary. It's called Almost Elvis.
It's a world full of dangers, toils, and sideburn chasers.
A sideburn chaser is basically somebody, you know, it's a good thing to run from is what it is.
If you're one of those people who said, I don't get it, stick around because you'll get it in the next 10, 15 minutes. First of all, we want to go to San Francisco, where we say hello to Melanie and Angela Stabline, who are sisters from the San Francisco area. They're known at the annual Memphis Elvis competition as the California Girls. Ladies, hi, how are you?
Hi, Wally.
It's nice to have you both. Forgive my asking, but as I said at the beginning of the program, Elvis has been dead for 22 years. I'm not that terribly good at guessing ages, but my guess would be neither one of you is much over 30. I mean, you were little kids when Elvis was alive, and frankly, the last 3 or 4 years of his career was kind of slowing down. So why are you interested in Elvis? How come you're not interested in Puff Daddy or you know, what, Britney Spears? I don't know. I mean, what's the deal with Elvis?
Puff Daddy's cool and all, but we just have a great time at Graceland.
Tequila. He's the king of rock and roll.
Elvis.
Well, who told you that? I mean, you were kids when he died.
I remember when he died. I remember all the moms' faces were all flushed and red.
Uh-huh. But what is it, Melanie, what is it about the guys who are Elvis impersonators that you like?
It's the sideburns. They really turn me on.
The sideburns turn you on?
Yeah.
I like the tight suits.
Okay. Hey, nobody likes an honest answer more than I do, and I just got 2 of them. When you go out with an Elvis impersonator, do you want them dressed like Elvis?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You do?
I have a requirement. They have to sing Burn in Love or they're out.
Okay. Well,
And people always buy you free drinks when you go out with an Elvis.
I'll bet. I'll bet. Look, well, I want to tell our Philadelphia audience, Bobby J is here. Bobby is an Elvis impersonator. He's been, Bobby, how long have you been impersonating Elvis?
About 6 years, sir.
And I got it. Okay, sir. Ladies and gentlemen. So, and why do you do it? Just out of curiosity.
Well, I'll tell you, it gives me a lot of fun, and it makes me feel good, making people feel so happy. And I'm really surprised at the reaction I get, and I've gotten. The people are a lot of times overwhelmed. The women really do enjoy it. And
how often do you run into women like the Stabline sisters?
Quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are they looking for?
A lot of fun, I guess. They just about want to rip the scarves off of me, and you know, some of them make different comments.
Some of them want more than the scarf?
Yeah.
Well, now, which one of you said that you like the tight suits?
Me.
Okay. Now, what do you think of that? Do you find, to the Stabline sisters, do you find the term sideburn chaser derogatory, or are you okay with that?
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it?
I'm okay with it.
You're okay with it?
Mm-hmm.
And now, you can't see Bobby, so we're at somewhat of a disadvantage, but basically, you're romantic, and by the way, let me say one thing about Bobby. Those are not fake sideburns, and that's not fake hair. This guy's got jet black hair, and a darn good head full of it, as a matter of fact, and he's got the real thing. He's got sideburns, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, you got a good head of hair there, pal.
Thank you very much. It's all mine, too, man.
Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I know Elvis was a phenomenon. I was, you know, very much aware of his music and everything. I don't get what the attraction is from you two. What do you see in these guys?
Well, we just have so much fun when we go there, and We get a lot of attention, and we like to give a lot of attention, and we like to just
Chicken fights in the pool.
Yeah, I'm really glad that Bobby has real hair, because
No, he's got the real thing. There's a real thing. There's no
That's
crummy
great.
rug. This is the real thing.
that means he could chicken fight in the pool without losing his hair helmet.
It's happened before.
Now, do you chase these guys? And be honest.
In our car.
You do. Okay. And what do you do with them when you catch them?
Melanie tied one up once.
We feed them tequila, and whatever happens, happens.
I see. And have you, Melanie, have you ever had an Elvis impersonator as a more than just an occasional fling? Have you ever had a serious relationship with one?
Oh, no, straight flings.
Straight
Fred
flings?
Wolf.
Flings only?
Yeah,
Fred Wolf,
flings only.
Fred Wolf asked her to marry him.
Is that
Yeah.
right? And we know Fred. Fred is a Elvis impersonator. And Angela, how about you?
Straight flings.
Straight flings?
Just, you know, Memphis only. I
Okay.
don't bring them home.
Okay, well, you know what? I got to take a break. When we come back, we'll find out what the straight fling means, okay? Don't go away. Stay with us. Elvis impersonators and the women who love him. Stay with us. Don't go away. Headline sisters from San Francisco, some of the many women who are really still, after all these years, fanatical about Elvis and Elvis impersonators especially, and of course Bobby J here in Philadelphia. You know, I would be remiss in my duty if I didn't ask you to give me a few bars of what? What do you
Love
want
Me
to do?
Tender.
Love Me Tender. You're on.
Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfilled. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
All right. Hey, what'd you think?
Well, hot.
You're getting ready for one of those flings, huh? Well, okay. You said before that you don't object to the term sideburn chaser. Sideburn chaser, within the context of this documentary, refers to women who go after these guys like Bobby J and sleep with them. Do you sleep with them?
Yeah, but we don't do anything. I sleep over in Wilson's room all the time,
Yeah,
but nothing happens, I swear.
We sleep over in Wilson's room a lot. He's our Elvis impersonator friend in Cincinnati. And we get
So you're impersonating, in other words, you're impersonating Priscilla when she was 14 years old. And she was staying at
Yeah.
Graceland, but she wasn't sleeping with the king. I understand.
we
No,
get the
come on,
best
you're
rest.
come on,
Well,
you're
Melanie and
chasing
him-
these guys. I mean, come on. I wasn't born yesterday. I mean, there's nothing wrong if this is what rings your chimes. Fine.
Melanie and him did dry. That's it, though.
But tell me about the circuit, though. I mean, this isn't just an occasional trip to Memphis. I mean, you're part of this whole thing where, like, what, in the Bay Area, if there are Elvis impersonators, you two will go?
Yeah, there aren't too many shows around here, though. I've tried to check them out. There have been in Southern California, but
And-
not up here. They have some cruises up here as well.
And Bobby, from your point of view, when you perform in the Delaware Valley, in the Philadelphia area, who's out there? Who are the women out there like them?
They vary from all ages, and I've had like little children come up to me that, you know, Elvis has been gone for so long. I mean, their parents had to tell them who they were.
Yeah.
But they're all ages, and all ages seem to still like them.
And what is it about Elvis, you being Elvis, that turns women on? I mean, is it one of those deals? Be honest. Is it one of those deals where if you do a show, the chances are pretty good if you wanted to, and I'm not saying you wanted to, but if you wanted to, you could pretty much go home with the woman of your choice?
Well, when you get up and you start moving like this, man, I mean, they, you know, they just get turned on, I guess.
It's that wiggle that hip thing, huh?
They tell me I'm sexy and, you know, I got a nice voice and all that stuff.
Okay, well, you better watch out for those flings, Bobby. Bobby, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you, sir.
Angela, Melanie, is this going to keep on going?
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Well, there you have it. Elvis and the women who love him, 22 years after he died. Thanks for being with us, Angela and Melanie. Bobby, thank you very much for being with us.